No business to ever create the 24-hour news cycle.
Even Jordan Peterson said this back in the day about where they tried to cancel him. Was it The Guardian? No, the Kathy, the fuck's her name? The fucking Channel 4 interviewer. He like completely owned her. You know, the hardcore feminist. Kathy Newman, I think's her name. And he's basically said, like, if you can withstand the storm for 2 weeks, like, you can withstand any news cycle, right? Like, it fades away. He also said, like, if you just, like, in person, if you hold your events early in the morning, the protesters never come because they don't get out of bed, which I thought was an interesting observation. And the other one was that, you know, if you can withstand the, like, cancel attempt, you know, the news cycle for 2 weeks, well, then you're, you know, impervious.
But how does that affect people that control the media and like to push propaganda? It's bad for them, right?
Well, yeah, because part of it, I think part of it, you have to go along with your own cancellation. Like, this is why Donald Trump's like, he can't cancel him, he just refuses. It used to take people to step down honorably, type thing. You know, like, look at Tenacious D in Australia, right? Right. They made a really bad comment on stage, and they have made the decision, like, they've cancelled themselves, right? Like, they could have just continued to go to their events. Hey, maybe only half the people show up or something. I don't know, but you have to kind of comply with your own cancellation. You can refuse to not be cancelled and just go about your way anyway.
Well, it sounds like Jack Black wants to distance himself from his partner because he's got a fledgling movie career.
Yeah, well, that's just damage control, right? Like, that's just...
Yeah. You mean, you think he actually has the same sentiment?
I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
But
do you posting the memes from the movie The Jackal?
No, I like assassinated.
Remember how the guy wants to kill the president, and he builds the gun for him?
Yeah, he builds it in the back of the minivan.
Yeah, that's right, Jack Black, and then he blasts Jack Black with it. That's awesome.
Right.
So, really?
Yeah,
Jack Black.
Jack Black gets he's the handler, and he gets shot with the gun that he gives him with Richard Gere. It's hilarious. He's running. He's like running.
The guy builds the gun, and they're like testing it.
Yeah, he's like, go further out.
It's Bruce Willis.
Oh, it's Bruce Willis. My bad.
Richard Gere is Devlin, the good guy.
Didn't he play the Jackal? I thought he played the Jackal.
No, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis was the Jackal.
Well, was it? Oh,
my question is
this the same film we're talking about?
Is that the only movie where we have a mainstream action film that the main character is an Irishman?
No, Richard Gere plays a Sinn Féin like assassin in some other movie. Did you ever see that one?
Sinn Féin.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
IRA.
You fucking leprechaun, shut the fuck up!
It's the same thing.
Leprechaun motherfucker, Sinn Féin, fucking bastard, terrorist, son of a terrorist, you bastard.
Actually, the devil's clone. What am I talking about?
This is so cringe. If you look at Donald J. Trump.
That's so funny. I love this when you go back and look at old movies and you forget about the people who have then become later famous in them. That's amazing.
Well, Jack, the only reason we're talking about Jack Black is only in the news because at his band concert in Berlin or wherever the fuck he was, he said, don't miss next time you try to kill Trump. So they're trying to throw him out of it. Well, I know his band member said that.
No, yeah.
So they're trying to kick the band out. But if Jack Black doesn't renounce that statement, I mean, but he has confirmed he is a part of the Joe Biden campaign. Like, he's a creator for the Biden campaign.
Look, if he weathers it for 2 weeks, it'll be forgotten about.
No way. He just lost a huge...
No one in Hollywood will actually cancel him. Okay.
No, if Trump comes to power, he's now technically with them. He's with all the loony Hollywood people who have committed, treasonous acts of content terror. Like that redheaded stupid bitch. The stupid bitch comedian who cut the head off of the Trump.
He's part of the tribe.
Yeah. And he honestly though, if you look at his TikTok and Instagram, it is really funny. He's really talented.
I love that. I love Jack Black.
Yeah, he is very talented. He's so creative, so funny, and so fucking
I think
deprecating.
Nacho Libre is one of the greatest comedies of all time.
Yeah.
Diego, don't say that. That's like my favorite movie ever.
And it's making fun of Mexicans. I should be offended.
Bro, I'm sorry. Jack Black makes me piss myself. I don't give a shit. Him and Will Ferrell, I don't give a fuck if they're offensive. I'm laughing. Fuck that shit. Will Ferrell makes
Fantastic.
Did you fantastic? Hey, you, send me a piece of that bun. Send me a piece of that bun for later. Will Ferrell, did you guys see the thing where he went and he played on 10 MLB teams? It was like on Netflix. It was Will Ferrell takes the field. It's actually him going out there being an ass, trying to play baseball on, I think it's like 10 different MLB teams. It is fucking hilarious. They mic him up and they send him out on each position. And he starts talking to all the players. Like, it's fucking hilarious. Somebody has to have seen it other than me. No?
I did see that show that was canceled where Jack Black rides a motorcycle that's inhabited by Owen Wilson.
Oh my God, I haven't heard
Do
of
you remember
that.
that? Yeah,
No,
Owen Wilson. Yeah, Jack Black and Owen Wilson are best friends, and Owen Wilson's eyes, and becomes a motorcycle, and Jack Black rides him around through the desert.
That's fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I thought
It's on
Will Ferrell
YouTube.
takes the field was ridiculous. I'm gonna go look now. So you're talking stupid shit to make me laugh. I'm here for it.
I think it's called like Thunder and Lightning or something.
Oh my God, I need to go look. And here I thought I knew.
It's like 25 years old at this point.
Oh, I gotta go look for it. And you better go watch Will Ferrell Takes the Field because it's like a reality thing. It's hilarious.
So what's your favorite Will Ferrell movie? Is it Anchorman or
Favorite. I don't know, Ricky Bobby, a little shake and bake. I don't know, that one kind of gets me.
I love him in he's not the main character, right, but in Old School.
Oh my God, Old School. The rock streaking through the quad, through the gymnasium. Like, are you joking?
I don't like. I prefer him in Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers.
Oh yeah, yes.
The Wedding
Yes,
Crashers.
with the meatloaf, Mom. What an idiot!
I'm down for all of this shit. I'm here for it. It's all right. I'm down for all
Also,
of this shit.
What's great about his cameo in Wedding Crashers, it comes so late in the movie, you're really not expecting it.
Yeah.
Perhaps meatloaf. Okay. The guy kills me.
You know, I love the scene in it's like whatever Stifler's fucking real name is, where he shoots himself in the neck with a tranquilizer dart.
Oh,
You're crazy, but I love you, man.
I love you.
That is
So
funny.
Stifler's like, this is like the most powerful dart on the market. He shoots himself. He's just like,
Yes! Yes! That's awesome!
I like how he came as Ron Burgundy to the Tom Brady roast. Did you guys watch the Tom Brady roast?
no, any clips of it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He was pretty funny. He was like laughing at his own jokes and shit and his character. It was pretty funny.
Another totally inappropriate movie that he's in that I like but most people don't like is called Don Ready.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. It's a movie about a car salesman. And he just has a small cameo in it, but it's funny shit. And it's got really inappropriate stuff. It's got that chick who's his brother's wife in Step Brothers.
Okay, they'll go on and on forever. Corey, this is Jordan Peterson. What are you doing today? Hello?
this country to massive cheers. This is what they really believe. And
Yeah.
I almost don't think it's performative. I think that this has been repeated. We just have a lot of work to do, including, going to small businesses. This is extremely important. They're getting a lot of small business.
What, you thought you African?
He was American though. His mama American, his daddy Nigerian.
I'm American too.
No, you're not.
I was born in America.
That don't mean shit.
That
You
means
got
I'm
two African parents.
No, I'm American born. I'm American citizen. I can join the military. I almost did too, but I didn't. I mean, I kept getting arrested, but I get my record expunged and I can join now. I don't want to. I have a degree too. I'll be an officer.
Okay.
What's on your record? I owe a lot of shit, dude. Like, I got arrested like hella times, dude. But it's all gone. You're not gonna see nothing. I forgot. It don't sound like that. You too funny at all. Huh? It doesn't matter. I want to forget about it. I want to be what's it called? Yeah, I don't want to know that people to know I have a record or none of that shit. I want to be a clean person. You got DUIs or something? No, never caught a DUI. Never. I don't drink. Nigeria's been scamming. Nigerian scam. Baby Steve. Maybe so.
You eating cereal?
Yeah, I don't drink. I haven't been drunk in like 3 years.
I'm about to.
Knuckles, you are punch drunk all the time. Stupid.
Our baby some cereal. Our baby.
Knuckles, you're stupid. Baby, that's my baby. I'm gonna get a baby out of that uterus.
You want cereal?
Oh shit.
No, Trent.
All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Sotheby is leaving the clown house. Goodbye.
Trent, you were saying that there's no African.
Bye-bye. Bye.
It's getting exactly what it deserves. Oh, it is.
Hey, Dime, I got $10 for them feet, Dime. I got $10 for them feet. Cash at me them feet. I got your feet. I got them feet.
Andy.
And some chicken breasts. Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Do you take a look at Kitover?
I hate that.
What?
I'm not going to, but feel free. That was on the phone.
No, I'm not.
Oh, it came up as you're on the phone.
It keeps showing that you like.
Nora Bandura, goddamn, stop with these sexy PTRs, Nora. Stop it. Your thighs are killing it, girl. God damn, look at them legs. Look at that booty.
Edmund, is that not you, like in 15 years?
Nora was asking, she's like, where's Diego? Where's Diego?
I know who that is. I know who that is.
Yeah, that's literally.
Is he? He kept me like he's mixed with Indian or something. I don't know what his cultural background is.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I'm not Indian. I'm from Delhi, motherfucker. Sri Lanka. We killed them, motherfucker. They called Sri Lanka. They used to call it Ceylon when we used to run that motherfucker. But now the Tamil Tigers, they took it all over and they killed a lot of people. The bastard motherfuckers.
That's pretty good. Hey, Tim, do you have a lot of those people where you live? No? No packies?
Listen, Toronto are full of Indians right now.
But they're a palm race, right? They're not like troublemakers, right?
Indians?
Yeah, especially the ones.
Well, over here with the way we have a huge immigration issue. Right now we're fucked, and they come in groups, and they're not acclimated. So like we had a bunch of them walking across the GO station tracks here. We don't do that here. If you're on the GO, you walk on the platforms. You don't just run across the tracks to avoid crossing the platform. where they come and make
Labyrinth, you motherfucking labyrinth!
But when you get up and you leave all your garbage, and two of you have shit in the corner.
All right, Labyrinth, I'm gonna read some poetry. Are you ready to listen to me read poetry to you?
Hit me with it, man.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. What the hell?
Oh my
Like,
god.
I love poetry. Well, because I used to rap. I don't anymore, so that's why I love poetry. So, yeah.
Amazing.
Why are you here alone? What's
No,
how are you doing? How are you doing, by the way?
Oh, you're a nice person. That's very nice of you. My name is John. What is your name?
Oh my god. I just kind of want to be respectful. I'm still navigating my social, I guess, lack of awareness. So.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is, if you're a nice person, you're a nice person. You don't have to worry about fucking up. If you're respectful and you never get angry, I mean, always have to be polite.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Yeah, I was at the bar last night, and the bartender was like, "In this job, you always have to be polite. You cannot let somebody get under your skin when they insult you. You have to constantly be polite."
Politeness. One thing I can say, politeness will get you a long way. I think. Even like it's like if politeness, or you use politeness as like some kind of like characteristic. It transcends all kind of like human communication, or transcends all like race, or transcends all. If you're just nice to people, then you'll pretty much be good. I'll put it that way, without being too abstract.
But the thing is, a lot of people are not nice to people. They're not even nice to themselves. So you kind of have to program yourself.
I know. Yeah, no, you're correct. Yeah.
I just get the feeling that people they're lazy and they don't do any work to try to program themselves. That's why I do these poetry rooms, is I'm trying to like neurolinguistically program myself to be a better person.
Oh, that's interesting. I never even thought about that. How you said it, like, program yourself?
Yeah.
And like do poetry? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, program yourself using poetry.
I never even thought about that. Wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called neurolinguistic programming.
I'm very serious. You actually just broke my brain right now. It's okay. I'm kind of thinking about that. It's okay.
Yeah, just think about all the people on this app that have mood swing disorder, emotional disorder, anger management issues. Do you think any of these motherfuckers are programming themselves on poetry? Nope.
No, of course not. No. I mean, sometimes, and when I go to like rooms and things like that, I try to indulge into the behavior, which is not good, right? Like be kind of like behavior that's nasty, or calling people names and stuff like that, saying they're stupid, and especially when it comes to some contentious topics. I indulge in that, and I probably should. And so the reprogramming that you're talking about in terms of like using poetry is like that's like a new thing in my brain, in my mind. You know what I mean? And maybe it's because of my like indulgence of the, I guess, degenerate behavior, I guess, or like a degenerate kind of interaction as human beings treat each other. Does that make sense?
You have to choose what you want to listen to. You can't just indulge in casual conversations, because it's programming you.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning that like you have to at least spend some time programming yourself. You can't let other programs come in. You have to create the program yourself, and you can do that through poetry. I'm about to show you how I do it.
Okay.
You can do it through hip hop poetics, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's got to be positive. You don't want to sit there talking.
Because I'm Black John.
No, you said.
For hip hop. I'm just kidding.
You said you were hip.
I'm kidding.
I just did hip hop in another room. I literally just was performing for like 10 minutes.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. Probably a bad joke. I'm joking. Yeah. No, I hear you. So can you lay your what you wrote?
No, I'm not going to read anything I wrote. I'm going to read prearranged poetry by Aleister Crowley. It's very far out there, meaning that, like, you know, it takes the thought to the furthest extremes. And this is like a good way to try to like expand your consciousness, or basically make you a happier person or a more peaceful person. This is called Happy Dust for Margot. Snow that fallest from heaven, bear me aloft on thy wings, to the domes of the star-girdled seven, the abode of ineffable things, quintessence of joy and of strength, that abolishing future and past, makest the present an infinite length, my soul all one with the vast. The lone, the unnameable God, that is ice of his measureless cold, without being or form or abode, without motion or matter, the fold, where the shepherd universe sleeps, nor with sense, nor delusion, nor dream, no spirit that wantons or weeps, no thought in its silence supreme. I sit and am utterly still. In mine eyes is my fathomless lust, a blaze to annihilate will, to crumble my being to dust, to calcine the dust to an ash, to burn up the ash to an air, to abolish the air with a flash of the final, the fulminant flare. All this I have done, and dissolved the primordial germ of my thought. I have rolled myself up and revolved the wheel of my being to naught. Is there even the memory left that I was, that I am? It is lost as I utter the word. I am cleft by the last swift spear of the frost. Snow! I am nothing at last. I sit and am utterly still. They are perished, the phantoms, and past. They were born of my weariness. Will, when I craved being and form, when the consciousness cloud was a mist, precursor of stupor and storm, when I in my shadow had kissed, and brought into life all the shapes that confuse the clear space with their marks, vain spectres whose vapor escapes a whirlwind of ruinous sparks. No substance have any of these. I have dreamed them in sickness of lust, delirium born of disease. Ah, whence was the master, the must impose on the all? Is it true, then, that something in me is subject to fate? Are there two, after all, that can be? I have brought all that is to an end. For myself am sufficient and sole. Do I trick myself now? Shall I rend once again this homologous whole? I have stripped every garment from space. I have strangled the seeker of time. All being is fled from my face with motion's inhibited rhyme. Stiller and stiller I sit, till even infinity fades. 'Tis an idle, 'tis weakness of wit, that breeds in inanity shades. Yet the fullness of naught I become, the deepest and steadiest naught, contains in its nature the sum of the functions of being and thought. Still as I sit and destroy all possible trace of the past, all germ of the future, no joy, no knowledge alive at the last, it is vain. For the silence is dowered with a nature, the seed of a name, necessity, fearfully flowered with the blossom of possible aim. I am necessity? Scry necessity, mother of fate, and fate determines me I, and I of the will to create. Vast is the sphere, but it turns on itself like the pettiest star. And I am the luby that learns that all things equally are. Inscrutable nothing, the gods, the cosmos of fire and of mist, suns, atoms, the clouds, and the clouds ineluctably dare to exist. I have made the voyage of thought, the voyage of vision. I swam to the heart of the ocean of naught, from the source of the spring of I am. I know myself wholly the brother alike of the all and the one. I know that all things are each other, that the sum and the substance is none, but the knowledge itself can excel. Its fullness hath broken its bond. All's truth, and all's falsehood as well. And what of the region beyond? So still though I sit, as for ever I stab to the heart of my spine. I destroy the last seed of endeavor to seal up my soul in the shrine of silence, eternity, peace. I abandon the here and the now. I cease from the effort to cease. I absolve the dead I from its vow. I am wholly content to be dust, whether that be a mote or a star, to live and to love and to lust, acknowledge what seem for what are, not to care what I am if I be, whence I came, whither go, how I thrive, if my spirit be bound or be free, save as nature contrive. Okay, it's almost finished. What I am that I am, 'tis enough. I am part of a glorious game. Am I cast for madness or love? I am cast to esteem them the same. Am I only a dream in the sleep of some butterfly? Phantom of fright conceived who knows how or how deep in the measureless womb of the night? I imagine impossible thought, metaphysical voids that beget ideas intangible wrought to things less conceivable yet. It may be little I reck, but assume the existence of earth. Am I born to be hanged by the neck, curse from the hour of my birth? Am I born to abolish man's guilt, his horrible heritage awe, or a seed in his wantonness split by a jester? I care not a straw, for I understand. Do what thou wilt, and that is the whole of the law.
I don't even know where to begin. That, man, I don't know. I kind of like teared up in the middle and latter parts of that.
I made you cry.
Very honest with you.
Oh my God, I made you cry. Incredible.
No, because it's deep. I think there's so many different. You know what? I'm not gonna be like a narcissistic asshole. I can't even begin to kind of like deconstruct what I just heard right now.
It's a lot of information, but what you have to understand is it's a hypnosis. And so all communication is hypnosis, and that's a very complicated hypnosis because there's a lot of mythology in there. But more than that, it deals with self-actualization or self-activation, because the last statement is the whole essence. For it says, "For I understand." Do. D-O. Do. That's it, dude. That's all you have to figure out is just keep doing. And then it says, "What thou wilt." And that is the whole of the law. So the law is to do. So what are you doing today,
Yeah,
Larry?
like it. Oh, I'm pretty much on Clubhouse. This is my day off today. I go back to work tomorrow and stuff like that. It's just I should be reading. I should be more, I guess, intellectually engaged.
You just read, bro.
I'm just,
You just read through me.
that is a good point. Yeah.
You are reading.
Yeah, man. I'm just perusing Clubhouse and kind of listening to music and trying to keep myself busy. I guess try to